Kia ora. So this is my fifth and final video for my work solution for Achievement Standard 2.14, the Practice Assessment, the Performing Arts Showcase. So what I'm going to do is just give the solution for task 2, as well as just continue a bit on with the 2012 solution. So for task 2, what we can now conclude is that the price they should set the adult tickets in 2012 if they want to make a profit of $3,210 from ticket sales is $11. So now going back to 2012. So getting back to 2012, the equation we'd worked out earlier was that y squared minus 40ay plus 48,400 equals 0. But now that we know what a is, we can substitute that into the equation here. So I've got 40 times 11. So what I'll do from this point is just to actually work that out. So we've got 40 times 11, so that's going to be 440y plus 48,400 equals 0. So here's a quadratic, and we can solve this to work out what y is. So it doesn't just have to be in terms of x to use our quadratic formula. So we can just still say here a is 1, b is negative 440, and c is 48,400. So if we substitute that into the quadratic, negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. Bearing in mind we do know that b squared minus 4ac is actually equal to 0, then what we're going to actually get is that this whole part here will cancel out. So really all we need to work out is when y equals negative b over 2a. So we'll substitute those in now. So it's negative 440 all divided by 2a, which is just going to be 2 anyway. So then that's going to give us 220. So remembering what this is, so this is the number of adult tickets sold. So then we can just go on to work out what x is going to be, so the number of child tickets. From that, I'm going to go back and remind us that we had equation 1 star, where x was equal to 642, and it was minus ay over 5, so I'm going to substitute those straight in. So 11 times by 220, because we now would know what y is, all divided by 5. This section here will simplify down to 484. So 642, take away 484, we've got 158 child tickets. You can always check that solution as we've been doing previously. You could substitute that into the original equation. So always feel like you can do your check. So if we substitute that into our previous equation 2, and you check that out, you'll find that that works. So I'll just put a check there. So therefore, in 2012, we had 158 child tickets and 220 adult tickets sold. And there you have it.